Hey, what's up, YouTube? Boswell back with another video for the Husband Code. Today, I want to share with you guys one of the books that I've read that's helped me just get some more jewels and things that I can incorporate in my personal life and my marriage. And the book is called The Way of the Superior Man. And it's by David Dita. And man, this book, I've read it twice now, but I think I first read it like years ago. But I actually just recently read it, just going back through it, and because I highlighted a few things, I wanted to go back and just kind of, just kind of reminisce, and just sometimes you got to read things twice, right? But I wanted to share with you guys a couple things I highlighted in the book that I thought was kind of powerful, and some tools, some things that you may can use just in your personal life and your marriage. So let me go to the first page. So the first thing I highlight, I'm just again, like you see, I highlight a lot of different things, but anyway, it reads, your sexual essence is your sexual core. If you have more masculine sexual essence, you would, of course, enjoy staying at home and playing with your kids, but deep down, you're driven by a sense of mission. You may not know your mission, but unless you discover this deep purpose and live it fully, your life will feel empty at its core, even if your intimate relationship and family life is full of love. So, what I take from that is, listen, you can have a great life, great family time and value, but deep down as a man, if you don't got no mission, you don't got no purpose, you're not driven, you're gonna feel empty. And I just thought that was so powerful because, I love my wife, I love my family. Again, I don't have kids yet, but just, everybody, my immediate family stuff. But, you know, I remember I wasn't purpose driven. I was passion driven. I like a lot, doing a lot of different things, but I wasn't purpose driven. And so now at this point in my life, I'm purpose driven. That's how I'm able to just stay consistent. Go to the gym every day, drop these videos every day, keep just every Thursday going to Toastmasters, doing my speeches, get ready to keep implementing, different things to keep building myself because I'm purpose driven. When I was just passion driven, I would take shortcuts. I wouldn't do things consistently. I didn't really love myself wholeheartedly. So, I got overweight. I didn't eat right. I didn't take care of my core. I didn't give all to my wife because I wasn't giving all to myself. You see what I'm saying? And so you have to be purpose driven, man, for your mission and your journey and your goals. That's what he's saying in that part, that particular paragraph. And so we're going to go to another one. I'm going to read another part. So it says, perhaps you are very aware of your fear to take risks, your fear of failing, your fear of succeeding. Perhaps you're comfortable with your life and you fear the lifestyle change that may accompany a change in your career. Even though a new career will be closer to what you really want to do with your life, some men fear the feeling of fear and therefore don't even approach the edge. They choose a job that they know they can do well and easy and don't ever approach the fullest giving of their gifts. Their lives are relatively secure and comfortable, but are dead. They lack the aliveness, the depth, the inspirational energy that is the sign of a man living at his edge. If you're this kind of man who's just hanging back, working hard perhaps, but not at your real edge, other men will not be able to trust you, not be able to trust that you can help them live at their edge and give the gift that's the fullest gift. So, what I take away from that is, why aren't you pushing yourself to your fullest limit? You know, why why aren't you able to, you know, first of all, enjoy the gift that you have? Like basically, when it comes to gifts, like different things you're good at, things that you can share with the world that of value. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you living your life to the fullest day by day? And that's something I talked about in my videos, man. You have to control your time. And like I said, every day for me is laid out. I'm giving in my all every day because I can see my day fully. And when you can see your day fully, you can be consistent. And again, you'll never be 100% because life happens, right? The seasons change and stuff like that. Like you trying to grow a garden, You're tempted to grow a garden. There's gonna be things, but you pushing, and things gonna change in it. But every day you got to push, man. You have to push. You have to push to the edge. Just what he said. And that way, man, see you on your grind. People start to realize, like, man, this dude's pushing. He hard working. He going somewhere. He driven. He purposeful, right? Man, they want to grab it. They start to gravitate to you, man. I want to get a piece of this guy's gift. What is it about this person? You start to attract people to you. And people start to trust you. They start to trust your gift that you give to them. They start to trust your word. So that's something I thought was very powerful in that particular paragraph. I'm gonna give one more. Let me see which one I'm gonna give. Like I said, it's so many gems in here. And here's another thing. You should always listen to your woman and then make your own decision. If you choose to go with your woman's suggestion, even when deep down in your heart you feel like another decision is more wise, you are in effect saying, I don't trust my own wisdom. You're weakening yourself by telling yourself this. You're weakening your woman's trust in you. Why should she trust your wisdom if you don't? Come on, man. Preach to him. Preach to him, man. Listen, if you want to be a leader, you have to trust your gut. You have to. And this is when you purpose driven. Again, it's beautiful because that's why you have a partner. That's why you have your wife, so they can lend their voice of wisdom as well. Women are very smart, right? However, we're the practical ones, you know. But not only that, it's your gut. If you really feel, I'd rather be wrong, but at least say, you know what, I trust in myself in that moment, wholehearted. And if there's something like, you know what I mean? If I really have that gut instinct, I was like, yeah, maybe I'm gonna lean into my wife. But if you wholeheartedly, man, if you trust your gut, not just your heart sometimes, but your gut, they feel like, man, I just gotta go with what I think. That's just what it is. And guess what? When you stand on business, right, and you go with your gut, then your woman gonna be able to trust that you can make decisions and not be hesitating, not be halfway doing things, wrong or right. But you gotta stand on business. You gotta go with your gut, and that's what get your wife to trust you. But like you said, always listen. Always listen to your wife. That's why you got a wife. You need that second opinion. You need be like, you know what? Maybe I'm not seeing it from a certain viewpoint, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, if you feel like, hey, this is how I need to roll, then you got to be a man. You got to stand on business and go about what you think is right. But definitely always listen to your wife. Now I got to get out one more. I was just going to do 3, but I got to get out one more, man. Let me see which one. It's like so many different chapters in this book, and they all dropping gems. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah. All right. So, without a conscious life purpose, a man is totally lost, drifting, adapting to events rather than creating events. Without knowing his life's purpose, a man lives in weakness, impotent existence, perhaps eventually even become more sexually lacking or prone to mechanical and disinterested sex. Man, husbands, y'all have to find your purpose, man. I've been saying it, and again, I never try to preach to the choir because I've been not in that place where I wasn't purpose driven. Again, I always, I'm raw with y'all. I had the shiny object syndrome, looking, being distracted, like, oh, I want to try this, I want to try that, versus sitting down, centering myself, and putting systems in place in my life where things can start to operate the right way, right? So I just, listen, man, without a conscious life purpose, a man is totally lost, drifting, adapting to events rather than creating events. You got to create your own life, man. You have to create your lane. Stop worrying about other people. Do you. It's just real easy to get distracted out here, man. Do you in this life, but you don't worry about what other people are doing. Create your own life. You know what I mean? Stop playing games and get in the game. Stop being a spectator. Get on the field of life, you know? Man, and that's why I was just looking at YouTube versus create content. You gotta get in the game. Stop waiting. Listen, it's like, you go to a new job. You don't know the job right away, right there. Yeah, you may come in with a few things that make the job easy for you to start learning the job, but you learn on the job. Just start, man. Get in the game of life. You know what I mean? You'll figure it out. But yeah, man. And I think that's even where I am now when it comes to like sports and stuff. Listen, I enjoy it because I played it, I understand the game. But like I don't care about them running around like catching football. I'm trying to, man, listen, I'm trying to own part of the team. I'm trying to be an investor of the team so I can get some money while they playing. Then I go watch because then I see my product on the field. I see how I'm investing. And if they winning, I'm making money. That's what I care about. I don't care about, and again, here we go, man. Let me just make sure I'm clear. It's nothing wrong with a man catching a football game every once in a while. But it shouldn't be like, oh man, it's football season every freaking Sunday. I'm all day, I'm watching every game on TV. Oh, it's Saturday, I gotta watch every college football game. Like, no, bro, stop. Stop. You don't got time for that, man. You trying to run up a bag. You trying to be successful. You trying to be the best version of yourself. Like, spend that time building your life, man. Giving quality time to your wife and your family. Man, listen, bro. Like I said, nothing wrong with catching every once in a while, catching a game, or something, or catch the highlights. You know what I'm saying? Or you out with your boys, y'all doing your thing, y'all catching up, man. It was a game on, whatever. But to be, man, listen. Stop viewing life and start participating in life. That's what I got to say about that. So, listen, I love y'all guys, man. For everybody that's rocking with me, comment below. If your first time seeing the Husband Code channel, this is what it's about. Just being raw and honest and giving my experience and, dropping jewels for things I've learned. Like, I'm constantly reading. This just one book. I got a whole bookshelf of different stuff that I read, and I'm constantly adding to my repertoire of reading. But subscribe if it's your first time. People who watching who've been here for a while, subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button. Hit that notification bell. I drop a video every day, and we're gonna keep it going. So again, man, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man, for rocking with it, boy. So y'all have a great night. Catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.